What's up, everybody? Richard back today with another reaction video, and today we're going to be checking out Bleeding Through, but instead of doing just one track, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a double feature here because the band put out two new songs today, one called Damage Done, the other called Piss You Away. The Piss You Away track, by the way, 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Very excited about that. But first, we're going to check out the track Damage Done. So without further ado, let's just dive in and get to work. Here we go.
I can feel blind to see. The world is killing me. The pain is harder to take. Mind is lost. It's building the emptiness and all the sorrow on me. Go!
All right. Those keys going. Okay. Was that 3 blasts? Blah, 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 blah. This is like very mid-2000s sounding with like the symphonic elements and just like the riffs. Okay.
I can feel blind to see. The world is killing me. The pain is harder to take. My mind is lost. It's filling the emptiness and all the sorrow on me. Blind to see that you are killing me slowly, painfully now. My mind is lost.
Okay.
Building the emptiness and all the sorrow on me. It's all pain. It's all pain. There's so much damage done. There's so much wreckage done. There's so much damage done. And now I'm done. I'm fucking done.
All right, so that was the first one here that we're going to be checking out. So that was Damage Done. So with this one, man, here's the thing, right? So like I said, this reminded me a lot of like the mid-2000s era, and it like even just like the sound of the song, like the production value. Like the chorus was interesting. It was very like alt rocky, but it felt like a little bit hollow. I don't know. It didn't like, I don't know, like it was very, I don't know how to, I don't know if it was just like one layer of vocals or whatnot, because I know that it was both vocalists, which I believe is, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but there's Marta as well, I believe is her name. And it was very like alt rocky. It was a very interesting chorus. The riffs, you know, nothing too crazy, but like again, this is just a trip down memory lane, man. And I think that we're kind of hearkening back to, Bleeding Through's sound from, when they were, you know, a little bit more prominent in the metalcore scene, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing at all. It's a very nostalgic sound, and I think that people who are a fan of that era of metalcore, especially, will be into this. I think the thing is though is like when you look at what's going on in modern metalcore today, does this have as many of like those like crazy elements that get you going or like super heavy or anything like that? No, but it's very reminiscent of the yesteryear, and I think that there is an audience for that. I mean, again, is this something that I'm going to be listening to all the time? No, probably not, but I can appreciate it, and it reminds me of a good time, you know, being a teenager and whatnot. So this was a really cool track for that. And the chorus was very interesting compared to what you hear nowadays too. But anyways, let's from Damage Done, we're gonna go now over to Piss You Away. This is 2.5 minutes. I'm very curious to see what they do with a track of this length. So let's go. Got the panning and both. Okay. Okay. Even the vocal style is like very old school metalcore style. Wow. See what I mean? Like the choruses, it sounds like it's like one vocal layer. I'm like trying to listen. So chuggy riffs, blast beats. Okay. Again, man, this just it's just a super nostalgic sound. It's even got like almost like the keys and stuff like that. I don't know why, but it reminds me of like that Gothenburg style, you know? Like there's just something like I feel like this would do very well in Europe. Again though, it's hard to when you stack this up to the modern stuff, I mean, this is just a little bit more bare bones, right? Like, there's not as much. I mean, this is like straight, like, there's keys, but this is just straight up like guitar music. I mean, it is. You have like the chuggy riffs, the blast beats. Like, nowadays, you're preconditioned when you see like a song that's 2.5 minutes, you think there's going to be whammy pedals, a bunch of effects, electronics, massive impact, stuff like that. This is just not like that. This is very much a time capsule, and I think it's cool for that. But I feel like this is a sound that for a newer metalcore listener, they might be like, why doesn't this have any of the stuff that I like nowadays? You know, and I feel like this is definitely gonna cater well to I mean, hey, let's face it, metalcore boomers such as myself in a way, people a little bit older than me too, like that, like the demographic of 28 to 34 on Spotify. Like this is like right in that sweet spot, maybe even a little bit older. But I definitely think it has a place. It's a really cool callback to that time. And it's cool that a band like Bleeding Through, a band that's been there, done that, is the one kind of paving that path. But with that said, everybody, if you want to check me out on social media, check out my Patreon, my Twitch, my playlist, my merch, my music, all those links are down below. And until the next one, peace.